Hello guys, si Kersan Velosa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 16 ng larutan ng Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut Main Campaign. Okay, actually guys, pangalawang attempt ko na ng recording nito kasi may nadiscover ko Kasi yung unang attempt ko ng record to, nung iliload ko na yung ayun. Kasi napansin ko yung save file natin itong yung campaign natin kay Jake parang nabura siya parang tapos nung in-investigate ko napansin ko na updated na pala yung mod para sa Shadowrun Super NES reboot campaign. So tinignan ko sa forums muna, yun nga updated siya. So yung save file parang naapektuhan in a way. So pero hindi siya ito na ulit siya, kaya lang teka bubuksan ko lang sandali para lang maano natin. Tatanggalin ko tong autosave, tapos balik natin tong ko lang, load ko lang sandali para lang maano siya, ma-refresh. Load lang natin sandali. Tapos save ko lang ulit. Tapos save na, i-load na ulit natin yung game natin kay doon sa main character natin ngayon. Teka. For karma, wala namang mabibili yan So save ko na ulit. Para lang load natin yung actual game natin ngayon to. So dito sa talagang campaign natin ngayon, nung last episode natin pumunta tayo sa isang area na yung supplies na para dito sa cruise bazaar hinijack. So babawiin sana natin, pero nakausap naman natin yung mga nagnakaw So binalik sa atin yung mga weapons, pero yung medical supplies hindi na naibenta na So report tayo ngayon sa kay Gunari. Sabi natin ng result. At teka, andali dali. Pwede yata, teka. O pwede pwede may mag-level. Teka, frag grenade boost. Dali lang guys Okay guys, sandali lang. Ingay kasi aso Sa XCOM din, di na ako gumagamit ng flashbang. So ito na lang. Grenade na lang sa kanya. Tapos kay Blitz, SMG upgrade, Cyber Eye, accuracy increase 6, tapos to SMG 1 point of armor. Para mas gusto ko tong additional accuracy. Okay, see, ito na lang sa kanya. Actually pwede rin trauma specialist pero mas maganda na to kesa naman yung trauma. Earth attunement, in item, bad earth elemental, fire elemental, kasi yung attack niya medyo so fire elemental na lang. least ano na sila, bago na yung mga skills nila ngayon. Tapos, teka, kano yung ano natin? Kano yung funds natin? 3.7. Kasapit ko rin tong si Sam. Tingnan ko kung pwede tayo mag-upgrade sa kanya. Pwede ulit tayo mag-donate. Hello again, Mindfinder. What can I do for you? I'd like to talk about your organization. Huwag na, wala tayong pakialam kay Silk. He nods. Yes, of course. Please go on. Are you accepting donations? The new library is marvelous. Rakal Siddhartha, you have worked miracles for this organization. Our next goal is to purchase a set of road nets for our new work training program. I have high hopes for this plan, Rakal Siddhartha. With these devices, we could teach job skills to the least educated members of our society in a fraction of the time that it would take them to learn on their own. Okay, skill software. With 400 new yen, we could make the purchase. Whatever you could spare would be most appreciated. Sakto. Marami naman tayong funds eh. So, sige. Here, just take what you need. I've got you covered. So, may 3 pa tayo kahit paano. Samuel's eyes widen. This is incredible. This is incredibly generous. Thank you, Mindfinder. Not a big deal, Sam. Do good with it. I can scarcely believe it. With this donation, we have met our penultimate goal. I will send a volunteer to the data haven to acquire the throat nets. In the meantime, I will make the happy announcement to our guests. Thank you again, Raquel Siddhartha. You will never know how important you've been to the people I serve. It was my pleasure, Samuel. Anything to help. He nods at you. You are a true friend of the Cruise Bazaar. Are you accepting the Andina? Wag na muna. Sige. Tingnan natin next goal. Not just at the moment, friend. I'm still working on putting the money that you've already donated to good use. Give us some time, and we will set a new goal. But for now, spend your nuyan on yourself. You deserve it. Kumusta natin? Yeah, she mentioned that you had sent her. I don't know what you... Okay, yun din. Okay, so, there's Anne. So, magkano yung funds pa natin? Okay, 3-3 pa. So, kausapin naman natin si ano. Dito naman tayo kay... kay dito. Ito kay, Altag. May mga kausap pa dito sa andito si Luca. Ay, bato. Ibang character yan. Siya nga. Look at her. So you recall Siddhartha, eh? The late Monica Schaefer's replacement. He looks you up and down, then nods. Good, you look the part. Let me get right to business. My organization would like to retain your services for the indefinite future. But first, we're asking you to go on a trial run, an audition of sorts, to prove that you're the right woman for the job. Mukhang skip ko muna to. Assuming that you complete this trial, you complete this trial to our satisfaction, I will then offer you a variety of simple tasks. All of these should be achievable in the course of your everyday business. You won't need to go out of your way or expose yourself to much unnecessary risk. For each task that you complete, you will be rewarded handsomely, and there will be a bonus if you finish them all. So, have I piqued your interest? Will you accept our offer? Who do you work for? How did you know where to find me? What does this audition pay? Sure, I mean, thanks but no thanks. I've got enough on my plate as it is. Ano, sige. Ito naman na. Who do you work for? How did you know how to find me? Ano ba yan? Nabubulol na naman ako. My organization knows everything worth knowing. Knowing in Germany, including the small pond that is Berlin. It is in our best interest, however, to remain unknown to the world at large. For the time being, that is all that you need to know. What does this audition pay? I can offer you 1,500 new yen, but only if you complete the full audition, the run and post-run interview to our satisfaction. If you fail to perform up to our expectations, you will receive no pay and no further offers of work. Okay? That isn't much. Teka, pwede ba tayo hindi pwede mag-save? Ano? Sana pala sinave ko. Ano ba yan? Okay, sold. Very good. Assuming that your performance in the audition passes muster, I can foresee a long and fruitful business relationship between us. Sure, I mean, thanks but... Okay. Good. He smells very good. Now, on to the task at hand. There is a man named Alishar. He is a senior manager at Hermes Eurocom, and a respected figure in the community. Our organization also suspects him of working with pro-corporate extremists. These people are actively working to undermine this flux state and pave the way to a corporate-controlled Berlin. My organization has no more desire to see Berlin fall to the corporations than you do. However, we are hesitant to act on our suspicion without proof. This is where you come in. Keep talking. Want me to beat the proof out of him? So you want me to spy on him then? Okay, so muna sige. Not directly, no. But we do need to place him under surveillance. You will meet with a team that I've arranged for you, and within their assistance, you will plant listening devices in his apartment. Take the U-Bahn to Frankfurter Tor, and go alone. The rest of your team will meet you there. Sounds simple enough. Hang on a second. I already have a team. I don't go on runs with strangers. It's too risky. Okay. Sounds simple enough. For a woman of your talents, it should be. The moment that you board the train to Frankfurter Tor, your test will begin. I would advise you to bring what you need in terms of medical supplies and ordnance. Once you embark on your trial run, there will be no turning back. After you have planted the devices and verified that they work, come back to me. There will be a brief interview, a post-mortem on the run, if you like. And assuming that I am satisfied with what I hear, I will pay you your first stipend. Then we will discuss our future options. Best of luck, Kalsadata. We will be watching. We will be watching. Ano, XCOM? Yan. Dali lang. Save muna natin. Kasapin naman natin si Altag. Tanong natin kung nagpunta na dito yung mga taga Ravengeister. The Turk flashes his wry smile and winks at you knowingly. I am told you have been quite busy of late. O wanderer of the shadows, my street rats tell me that business is picking up. Is that the woman who has taken over to Monica Bargasi? Who does it look like? Who does it look like? Your Roundity, the Pope from the Vatican? Give her a soy calf, a big one, and put it on on my account. I like the cut of her jeep. A large soy calf? My, you are the generous one. Goldschmidt, are you sure you can afford such a gesture? The fat man frowns, and a scone. I was going to say and a scone as well. Nothing is too good for her. As you desire, oh ample one. The Turk whispers, the man is a moron, but he eats his weight in baklava and pastries. So who am I to care? What is it that you would like? Attack, I sent a man named Quarin to talk to you. I told him he could have access to your data tabs. Thanks again. Sabi natin kagad. Raises an eyebrow. You did you? A bit presumptuous of you, is it not? Quarin and his gang have been hijacking shipments bound for the cruise bazaar, so we made an arrangement. He listens to your taps, they leave our goods alone, and steal from our enemies instead. Everybody wins. Not really, it's for the good of the cruise bazaar, so I figured I could count on you. Plus, I know where all of the taps are. Okay, ito na lang number 1. I see. Well, that sounds like a tidy little arrangement. I see. Well, that sounds like a tidy little arrangement you made then. Effenden, the kind of arrangement I might make myself. He laughs. The kind of arrangement Monica might have made. So, tama talaga yung nagawa ko. I will honor your promise then. Quarren and his gang shall have access to my data tabs, save for those that listen in on the cruise bazaar itself. Not that such tabs exist, mind you. No, of course not. Ano ba yan? Dumulas ka na eh. Is there anything else Bergasi can do for you? Soy cap, black. Kan ba yung funds natin? Sige, pwede. Okay, pansamantala. Very good. Bergasi hands you a ceramic travel cup, which he then fills to the brim with dark steaming liquid. The scent is intoxicating. Is there anything more that I can get you? Wala na. Okay. So, balikan na natin yung talagang kausapin dapat natin. Ay, Yuban pala. Hindi. Saan ba siya? Teka, hanapin ko muna. Dalawang target. Ayun, Yuban. Saan ba siya? Ayun, ito. Dali lang guys ha. Guys, antin ulit. Ingay, mga aso kasi ingay eh. Welcome back. You need some weapons? Some ammunition perhaps? I have cash. I'm here to buy. I took care of that business with the Rabengeister. They won't be hijacking our shipments anymore. A faint smile plays across the normally taciturn merchant's face. Yes, this much I know already. The missing shipments arrived just before you did, though I barely caught a glimpse of those who delivered it. How were you able to manage that? I made an arrangement with their leader, and they agreed to return the weapons. It's done. That's all that matters. And you've accomplished all of this through diplomacy. Interesting. It is not what I would have done, but perhaps that is for the best. So, yun. May 5k pa tayo, so nice. So, Kala ko 500 pala, kala ko 5k. Ay, 500 lang pala. Here is your payment as promised. And should you need any new weapons, thanks to you, I have some new merchandise available. Would you like to take a look? Okay. Yes, let's see what you've got. Teka, tingnan ko muna yung stats ko. Range combat 4, rifle 4. Sige, subukan natin kung mabibili tayong weapon. Outfits muna. Teka, ano ba yung gear natin? Teka. Cancel muna, teka. Ano gear natin? Armor 4, dodge tsaka move speed. At fix muna ulit. So kailangan ko na ano, 10 hit points, range combat plus 1 hit points, strength and hit points, mobility guns. Walang ano, so weapons lang. Sana kailangan ko na ano, kailangan ko sniper rifle na ano, ito may smart link. Damage 11. Sige, itong dalawang to. Halos ubos yung funds, okay lang. Benta natin yung luma. $500. So at least may 1,000 plus tayo ulit. May updated yung gear natin pansamantala. So balik muna tayo sa base. Tignan natin yung ano natin, standing. Check ko lang ang time, guys. Okay, 30 minutes pa. Check the status of the Alice Fund. 21.50. 5,000 lang. Wala tayong mata-deposit. Inbox may message. 200 new unread messages. Payback is sweet. The screen flickers to life, and Maxim's face appears. He's wearing a broad grin, and you can hear the sounds of celebration in the background. Hey there, Muscle. Not sure if Tuck gave me the right address, but I figured it was worth a shot. I don't know if you heard, but our favorite Poly Club got hit from all sides by the F state today. It was glorious. Anyway, just thought you'd want to share in the good news, and thanks for your help back there. I don't think we'd have made it out of there without you. He raises a hand in salute. Take care, Raquel Siddhartha. Walang reward? Walang binigay? The message ends and the image fades. You find yourself back in your inbox. Wala man lang premyo doon. Okay, isa pa. Thanks. Alexander, to Raquel Siddhartha. Hey Raquel Siddhartha, Uncle Dietrich told me that I could message you here, so I figured that I should. He probably told you that I'm living at Samuel's, huh? Well, that's where I am. It's different. I'll give it that much. I like that I don't get pressured to hurt people here. So that's good, and nobody smacks me around. Even though I can tell that a lot of the orcs and trolls want to. I do get yelled at a lot, and called a lot of names. But I guess that making me feel bad about that kind of thing is all part of the plan. Life kind of sucks right now, but at least nobody is going to make me kill anyone. Uncle D says that it's going to be better. It's going to get better, and maybe it will, I don't know. Anyway, what I mostly wanted to say was thanks for not killing me back at the Humanist compound. I fired a gun on you, so you totally could have, but you didn't, and I'm really glad about that. Thanks, Alexander. You have 0 messages. Okay. So next, check natin yung sa BBS. Kung meron tayong nakuhang reward. Claim payment for sold pay data. Pending transactions. Sold Humani Safe House data. Kano? 414 lang? Data sold successfully. Winning bid 460. Escrow fee 10%, 46. Funds sent to Raquel Siddhartha account 414. Pwede na rin yan. At halos 1.5 na naman. Okay, go back. Meron pa ba tayo pwedeng pay data? Wala. Okay. Jobs directory. Yan na. So gawin na muna natin gawin na natin yung trial sa atin. So save muna natin just in case. Hindi pwede mag-save. Minsan talaga naglolo ko yung save mechanic eh. Okay. U-Bahn platform. Subukan natin yung ano na yun. Where would you like to travel? Travel to Frankfurt Tor to meet Dukaduer's team. Okay, subukan natin. Trial run. As the U-Bahn hums towards the Frankfurter Tor, you tug idly at the fabric of your maintenance uniform. You found it in a duffel bag on your seat when you boarded, along with a note from Duer to put it on before you arrive. Before your arrival. The moment you step off this train, the note said, "Your trial run begins. You are to rendezvous with the rest of your team. Reconnoiter the building and plant the specified devices in Alishar's suite. Beyond that, your approach will be left to you. Do not disappoint us. You are being watched." Ay, may 20 minutes pa tayo. Sasubukan natin to. As you emerge from the dingy confines of the U-Bahn terminal and step into the light of day, you find yourself confronted by a wall of muscle in a knight-errant uniform. Okay huwag mo sabihin ano naman yun. Knight-errant grenadier. You're with maintenance? It isn't a question. He stands impassively, waiting for a response. I wouldn't be wearing the uniform if I wasn't. Yes, sir. Have you seen any other maintenance guys around here? No, I'm a Shadowrunner here on a job. This uniform is just a clever disguise. Tanga ka na lang kung yun ang sasagot mo sa ito. Yes, sir. Have you seen any other maintenance guys around here? Yeah, they've been trickling in over the last 15 minutes or so. I've already done a security check on your entire crew. Everything checks out, so you're good to head on into the building whenever you want. Efficient operation you're running here. It's almost as if you were expecting me. Remind me, what does the rest of my crew look like again? Thanks for your time. I'll just get moving on then. He nods at you. Have a good one. So, hindi natin problema yan. So, teka. May interactable ba? Wala naman. So, dito tayo na. A young dwarf looks up at you, wide-eyed with apprehension. From the way she's fidgeting, you can tell that she's terrified. She bites her lower lip, eyes darting from side to side. Finally, she takes a step towards you. Jana, hello, are you Mr. Calcitarta? Yeah, that's me. Am I late? I take it you're on my maintenance crew. Who are you and how do you know my name? Okay, so ito, obvious naman eh. Yeah, I am. My name is China. She tries on a smile. It falls away almost immediately. Good to meet you, Chana. Are the others still on their way? You sound nervous. Are you sure that you're up to this? Okay, where are the other two? I was told that there would be 4 of us. So, are the others still on their way? So, tanong natin kung bakit nervous siya. I'll be okay, but I have some bad news for you. Our teammates sort of jumped the gun a little. They're already inside. Great, that's just great. Let me get this straight. They charged on into the building and you didn't do anything to stop them? Well, I guess I can't fault their enthusiasm. Sige. Ano lang. The dwarf wrings her hands. I'm sorry, I told them to wait, but they didn't listen. They just muscled on past me and waltzed through the front door. Wonderful. We've got a job to do, and half of the team goes running off before I even get here. Alright, calm down. I see that you have a toolbox. Are you a rigger or something? Don't worry, it's going to be fine. Let's find the others and do what we came here to do. Ito na lang. She takes a deep breath, then nods. Yeah, okay. You'll still be on the first floor. Nobody's getting upstairs until I bypass the security locks on the elevator. That's why I decided to wait for you out here. I figured that they couldn't get too far ahead of us if I didn't go inside with them. Good thinking. Alright, let's get in there. Let's get in there before the others blow the run. So okay. Ito na, good thinking lang. Thanks, I just hope that they don't screw things up in there. All that I want is to get this thing over with and get back home. Right there with you. Let's head inside. Speaking of which, let's get moving, okay? Okay, ito na. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let me pa. Okay, sige. 10 minutes pa tayo, sige. Libot-libot muna tayo sandali. Wala bang interactable? Wala. Ito. Wala. Sa baba. Wala rin. So, wala sa building. Wala bang interactable maliban sa building mismo? Wala. Dito sa taas. Wala. Ay, may tao dito, teka. Waitress. The waitress steps forwards to greet you, a drink menu in her hand. Welcome to Cafe Shack, home of the budget-friendly caffeine fix. May I help you? May I help you? Okay. What do you have? We've got the cheapest soy cafe in Berlin, guaranteed. She pauses for a moment and looks you up and down. You've been around long enough to know when you're being sized up. Finally, she continues. But of course, for hardworking folk like yourself, we do have other options. Options that corporate security doesn't tend to appreciate very much. Productivity enhancers. Get the picture? Hindi tayo pa yung etiquette eh. You don't need to speak in code. I'm not gonna narc on you. Tell me about those other options. Nandiyan guys, yung aso eh. Charisma 3. There's nothing I love better than enhanced productivity. What are you offering? Just soy ka for me. Wag na lang muna. Wag na lang. I'm good, thanks. She shrugs. Suit yourself. Have a good one. So, walang kwenta. Ito sa taas muna. Dito. Wala. So, balik tayo dito sa baba. Balik tayo dito sa building. Okay. Mga 5 minutes na lang. End na natin. Dito sa loob, end na natin. As you step through the door, you find yourself confronted by a pair of men wearing the same kind of uniform that you are. Judging by their expressions, there is no love lost between the two. Hearing the door swing open, they turn to face you. James. The shorter of the two, a human with arcane symbols tastefully embossed into his belt, glares at you. You're here, finally, and you brought our little mouse of an electrician with you. Better late than never, but not much better. You're tired enough as it is. Pasaway kayo sumugod eh. He jerks his thumb at the elf standing beside him. I leave it to you to keep our pack pack mule in line. The elf's lips curl into a snarl. Hanging from his back is a bulging pack that looked incredibly heavy. His broad shoulders sag under the weight of whatever's inside. He's dumb as a post, but he can lift heavy things. Might not be bad in might not be bad in a fight either. At the very least, he can soak up a few bullets for the rest of us. Ataw sa comment sa kakampi Staring daggers at the mage, he spits out a long string of foreign words in a single succinct breath. The sound of it is lovely, but his expression leaves little doubt that the message behind the word is an ugly one. Oh, and I hope that you can speak Sperethiel. He shakes his head in disgust. Damned useless immigrants. Watch it in case you hadn't noticed, I'm an elf too. Do us all a favor and keep your opinions to yourself. Look, let's just get on with it. Did I hear you right? Did you really say that I was tardy? I mean, what are you going to do? Send me to detention? Okay, ito na lang. Okay, wag tayo mag-confront. Look, let's just get on with it. Straight to the point. Good. I have an important meeting in a few hours. So let's get to the penthouse and plant the cameras. I'll mask them against detection, and then we can all go our separate ways. The elf mutters something under his breath and hitches the bulky pack up a little higher on his back. His muscles bulge under the strain of it. Are you sure that our friend here only speaks Sperethiel? Looks like you do the short straw of the team assignments, friend. That pack looks heavy. I can help you with it if you want. Sige, tulungan natin. The elf blinks uncomprehensively and takes a half step back. I told you he can't understand a word you're saying. Nothing's come out of his mouth, but that Phrygian drivel the elves call a language, a tier Tarmguire dialect, if I'm not mistaken. I wish that he'd do us all a favor and go back. Race elf. Address the elf. Can you understand me at all, brother? The elf dialect is completely foreign. It's quite unlike the form of Sperethiel spoken by the elves of Tir Nanog. You only managed to catch a few words. You terrible insolence of threatening. See if it at all. Look, just be calm, my friend. Mutter under breath. So Luca sent me in here with a civilian, an asshole, and a guy who doesn't speak German. Wonderful. Okay. Look, just be calm, my friend. Your words don't seem to have much impact. The elf's scowl deepens. Now that we're all together, let's discuss our approach. Anyone knows how we're supposed to get into Alishar's pet house? I get the distinct impression that none of you actually want to be here, but we've got a job to do. So you're all gonna have to suck it up and deal. Suck it up and deal. So ito na. I do. If you can get me to a building access panel that's on the same circuit as the penthouse, I should be able to put its security system into maintenance mode. The job will take some creative rewiring. Well, that and whatever's in the pack that the elf is carrying, our employers gave me the schematics. And do you know where we'll find that access panel, mouse? Quit calling me that. She takes a moment to calm herself. And yes, I do. There's an access panel in one of the mid-range apartments on the same floor. My contact gave me a key code that that should get us in. Kati na lang. Tapusin na natin itong dialogue na to, tapos end na natin. You've said should twice already. That makes me feel uneasy. Well, there's nothing that I can do about that. It's the plan that I was given, and we're stuck with it. Unless you have a better idea, we'll just have to follow our instructions and hope for the best. He turns to face you. Get me to a building access terminal on this floor, and I can rewire the elevator. That's the first thing that we need to do. Once we're upstairs, we use the code I was given. I rewire Alishar's security system, and we hide the cameras in his apartment. Her brow furrows. Well, that's the theory anyway. This just gets better and better. Alright, team, move out. Alright then, let's go. I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay. Alright then, let's go. Okay, so save na natin dito, guys. Teka. Yung objective. Get China to the utility room. Get the team upstairs to disable. Get the team upstairs to disable penthouse security. Okay, so yun lang. Mission items. Turkish copy. Okay. Save na natin. Tuloy na lang natin next episode. Yan, okay. End na natin. Okay guys, Cashan Velosa signing off. Next episode na ulit.